Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune into U3 Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. And you are here with a guest tonight, Mr. Ivy League, here in the
Yeah.
building from Alabama, currently living in San Antonio. What it do?
Like, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's good? How you living?
Man, since you are from Alabama, and now that you live in
Mm-hmm.
Texas, San Antonio, Texas, how is that music scene
Mm-hmm.
different? I know it's a big
Oh,
difference.
let's see. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. Uh, the support is about the same. Long as you giving, people gonna give it back to you. Everybody gonna show some love. It's of course, you always gonna have hate wherever you go.
Yeah,
The music scene, I'll say, is a little more populous out here. Meaning, like, more people will come out here because I guess because it's a bigger city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
where I'm from is kind of a small town, so it's like they gonna support your music, but it's like to get everybody to come out, everybody be doing something different. You know what I mean? In a small town, so as long as you get your hood and your family behind you and your people behind you, then you good from where I'm from. Like, you gonna rock out. But it's more or less you gotta step outside because, like I said, we small town. We not no big hub for music. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
we got a lot of talented artists where I'm from. Though, like, man, it's some young cats out there right now, dog. I'm talking about from my city. I'm talking about just from my city alone right now that's holding it down. Like, I'm talking about they coming up, and I can't wait to hear what they got done. Like, it's gonna be live. Like, my city finna come up for real, for real.
Do you bring some of that Alabama swag to your music, or is it,
Every time.
or you lived here long
Every
enough where it's just like, okay, you sound like a Texas artist?
so look, I love the swag out here. I love it. Like, it's you know, my mom is from here, so of course that's gonna be in my blood regardless. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, the Texas swag, San Antonio, like, my mom was born and raised here, so I got that just off the rip. But where I was, where I'm from, I got to represent. Like, I got to. I'm country. You know what I'm saying? Like, we small town living. Like, I'm gonna talk that Alabama talk every time, but I've embraced the swag here in San Antonio because it is so live. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
whether people want to admit it or not, like, there's a swag out here, and it's live. It just hasn't been presented the right way just yet. That's all that is. But it's just live. When people come here and they see what's here, they be like, "Yo, this shit live. Why don't nobody know about it just yet?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know,
yeah.
fam, but we working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we working. So I love both, and I try to incorporate both. You know what I'm saying, in my music. Just because this is where I'm at. I live here, right? I live
Yeah.
here. This is where I call my home. So I have to embrace this city. I love it here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna forget where I came from either. I can't. My my hometown is gonna bleed through every time. But I feel like if I give them a mixture of both, that's what you get, and that's what they're gonna get with this album. It's gonna be a nice mixture of both. So I'm excited about that.
Are we gonna see any dance songs from you? Any Alabama dance
Nah,
songs?
look, so like, look, I'm not no, like, okay. I feel like my album is gonna be for those. I ain't gonna say an older crowd, but I'm gonna say like the mid, like 25. People that's working a regular 9 to 5 every day,
Yeah,
paying their bills, going through regular stuff in that age group to where, like, they just figuring out, like, shit finna get real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, we not in school no more. I'm out of college. You know what I'm saying? That phase, going into the second part of your life. You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be real life music like that, and that's what I want to bring, because I feel like everybody either speaks about being young, partying in the club every night, or boom, you know what I'm saying, I'm already rich.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody talks about the part in between. You know what I'm saying? The hustle, or you living okay, but you're not where you want to be just yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that's what I'm trying to bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm bringing, that midway part. Like, this is where I'm at in life. I know it's millions of people that's right here with me. So let's talk about this. But let's talk about it to where there's good times, there's bad times. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it
Exactly.
is. But that's where we at.
Is that what inspired your title for the album, Young OG?
Right. So the point of the project is like I'm at that midway point where I'm too young to be a young nigga, right? I mean, I'm too old to be the
A
young cat,
youngin, yeah.
but I'm not old enough to where I'm the OG just yet. You see what I'm saying? I
Exactly,
ain't over the
yeah.
hill yet. I know what's going on. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I know what's going on in the streets, I've also been here a minute also to where I could drop knowledge and game on like, you know, people like my little brother and them, his little group, you know what I'm saying? Like his age group. So it's like I know enough, but I don't know everything yet. You know what I'm saying? So Young OG was like the perfect title because it's like I'm learning, but I can also teach you something at the same time. And that's what we're gonna do.
do you feel like the OGs here in San Antonio do not mentor some of the youngins?
So I'll say this. I can't say who the OGs are in this city because I wasn't raised in the city, right?
Yeah.
But I know what I was told, right? And based off what I was told, I feel like some of the OGs are still trying to compete with the young ones instead of opening the door, instead of being like the OG to put on the show and put the young cats on, and maybe the OG be the closer. Instead, he's still trying to they trying to compete with the young cats. Don't compete with them. Show them the game, lay it out, so maybe they'll kick the door open. You know, the door that you couldn't kick open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe they'll take what you was trying to do a little bit further because you gave them the game from your point of view. Plus they gonna use what they know, the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like if they take all that plus the youth and run with it, you can't be mad at them. But hey, I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak for the OGs here in this city because, like I say, I'm not from here, so I really don't know what they're supposed to be doing or if they're doing it right. But just from what I've heard and what I've seen at times, they still trying to compete with the young cats. And you gotta let the young boys do what they do. 19, 20-year-olds, there's no reason why a 30-year-old should be competing with a 19-year-old trying to get a show. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. If anything, I'm gonna put the show on, put him on, bring in his people, and let them see him grow. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I look at it.
As a young OG, what advice would you have for someone that wants to do music or anything in the music industry? I know a lot of young artists have interviewed who said, hey, I just started doing music 1 month ago. Since this quarantine, I just decided to do music. So what advice would you give them?
First thing I say, make sure you're dedicated to what you want to do. Like, you got to be dedicated. Understand that there's going to be a lot of sacrifice. You're going to lose friends. You're going to meet people. You're going to lose family. Like, everybody's not going to be with you. Make sure that those that are around you because they have the same goal as you, right? And when I say that, I mean it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Like, that's real. Like, if your people around you are not tight-knit, it's going to be hard to succeed. Everybody has to be on the same page, understand that there's one common goal, not my goal plus his goal plus that goal plus that goal. Because now you got everybody doing their own thing and it's not contributing to what you really here to do, right? So it's got to be one main goal and everybody contributes to that. So it's like if it's you the artist, then your next partner, he the camera guy. The next guy, he's the guy that does this, who, makes everything in order. This person gets the studio time together. Like, everybody has to contribute to one main goal so that y'all all can be successful. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Take criticism. Everybody's not gonna like your music. Everybody not gonna rock with you. And just because they don't rock with your music, don't mean they hate. Just understand they don't like it. Keep it pushing. Because I promise you, for everyone who don't like it, there's gonna be 2 that do. But you just gotta find them. And it take money to make money.
Exactly.
You gotta have money to invest in yourself. You got to. If you don't have money to invest in yourself, you are gonna be running in circles. I mean it wholeheartedly. And it's tough. And you won't even know it until years have passed. You're like, man, I've been doing the same thing for 2 years. Why ain't made no progress? Because you haven't invested in yourself.
Exactly.
That's
Invest in
it.
your beats. That's the
Man,
main thing.
what?
No more
Studio
YouTube beats.
time. Yes. And quality over quantity. You gotta have quality music. Like the recording has to be quality. The beats have to be quality. Like everything has to sound good to the ear. Because
Exactly.
if I go pick up your music and it doesn't sound pleasing to my ears, like if I can hear all kind of noise in the background, the mic messing up, yeah, all that right there, yeah.
You hear your
I'm not
homeboy
gonna
talking about,
listen.
hey, be a little louder. What's that
Yeah, like I'm not gonna listen. It's over with. Yeah, it's dead. It's over with. I'm good. Thank you though.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
Now, we know that you have released a couple singles here and there. You were on top 2 with Deshaun J. What why
Yeah.
did you wait so long to drop an album? What made you want to wait?
It's really my fault, man. I be playing. Listen, let me tell you something. The people around me, my little brother and them, Deshaun J, my business partner, everybody around me is like, man, quit playing. Like, just drop something.
Yeah.
Put a project together and quit playing. I'm gonna be honest, like I be nervous. Like I'm nervous to put out I was really nervous about putting out a whole project because I'm so picky. And it's like I want my project to be like playable from beginning to end. Like
Yeah.
I don't want people to have to skip a song. And I'm so picky about this song flowing into this song flowing into that one, to where it has that playback ability. But overall, it was just me. Like I'll record a few songs. I'll be like, okay, boom, okay, I'm almost finished. Let me get a couple more. But then these couple more sound so much better than these last 3 I did. Now I'm back at square one because I don't want them last 3,
Yeah.
right? So now I'm just recording and recording. So I just like, all right, what I'm gonna do is just get in here, lock in, record. And me and my brother, we sat down, we picked like the best 9 or 10 songs, and was just like, let's run with it. And I was like, you sure? He was like, bro, it's time. And so I was like, all right, let's do it. So boom, I did it. I put it together. I listened to it for about 2 or 3 days straight, just trying to make sure that it sounds pleasing, it sounds good. I'm like, all right, let's rock. And that was it. But it's like years in the making, like I say, because I've written songs for people, been on other people's albums, like all kind of stuff, just in the midst of me saying that I'm gonna drop my own. And I
Yeah.
never did. But it's time now though.
For people who don't know, how did you and C-Will link up? For people who don't know your backstory and all that
Oh
good
man,
stuff.
that's my little brother. Like
But
that's
some
my
people don't
real
know
life.
that.
Yeah.
So let people know
Nah,
that.
Will is my real life little brother. Like that's blood. Like we got the same mommy and daddy. Like we grew up in a 2-bedroom house together, in a room together, like bunk beds type. You know what I'm saying? Like that's blood. Like
Who
that's me going everywhere. I gotta take him with me everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
who did music first, you or him?
So I started out doing music. You know, I used to always rap. Of course, everybody rapped at high school, freestyle,
Yeah.
whatever. But then I started taking it serious probably like when I got out of high school, and I started taking it serious because people approached me about it, and I would always bring him with me. He was always around me when I was writing, and I'd tell him to write something. He'd be like, all right, I'm gonna write something, and it'd be dope. At a young age, he was dope.
Yeah.
Like he'd been dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, I see you. And we would always have rap battles together, just me and him. Like, and so that's how I brought him. That's how he got into it. You know what I mean? Like as far as what I could say, just being around me and my people all the time, and always being there. You know, just hearing us rap, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's how I got into it, and that's how he got into it, and we just been rocking there since.
How do y'all make it work doing music? Because you see so many families who do music together that always never work, or they end up with the fighting and the fussing and stuff like that. How do
Right.
y'all make it work? What's the secret?
'Cause we've been doing it so long together. It's just like second nature to us. Like
Yeah.
we would sit up at night in our room making music. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's never been like that. Like a competition. It's always been like a competition between us because you know That's what brothers do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like,
exactly.
we so tight. Like, we so tight. Can't nobody come in between it. Like, nobody. Like, I don't care who it is. Nobody can come between that right there. And then with music, it's like I feed off him. He feed off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the fact that he has his own lane at this point. Like, he's created his own lane to where it's just like it's just him.
Yeah.
And can't nobody tap into that. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody get in that lane. And so he created his own lane. I feel like I created my own, and we just do our own thing. We ride side by side, waving at each other. You know what I'm saying? Giving each
Exactly.
other tips, giving each other hints, just like, hey, you should do this, or you should try this, or if I was you, I would do this. This is how I would do mine. And I'm like, all right, bet. So it's like he gonna make sure my music on point, and I'm gonna make sure his on point.
And
And
you
that's
guys
just
will come
because we
together with
came
an
up together.
EP and make sure that it's double on point.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
Dropping
It's
that.
coming. It's coming.
You
I
heard it
promise.
straight from you three. They're gonna drop an EP. It's gonna be
Yeah.
double on point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You heard
Yeah,
it
it's
on.
coming. I promise.
You heard it. What's today? August 8th, 4th. You heard it.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Though. Real talk. Real talk. We gonna do it. It's like I say, man. We got a lot of music done together. We're gonna create more music. It's only gonna get better and bigger from this point. So when it's the right time, we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be live. I promise you that.
How has this quarantine been treating you? Have you been still working on music, or has it put you on a halt? Like you completely
Oh no, it's made me on. Listen, the quarantine actually.
motivate you to
Listen,
finish the project?
yeah. Like for real, like me having to sit still at the crib
Yes.
so much and not, what I'm saying, and not being able to move around made me sit down and be like, all right, you know what? Maybe I should go out and finish this project. But let me just start recording. And that's what I did. I recorded more songs and more songs, and it just came up. And it's been good to me. Like the quarantine's been good because it really helped me tap back into that, what I was missing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because like at times as an artist, you'll go through a period where it's just like, man, what am I rap about? Or I did that already. I did that flow. Or that sound it's old now. Like, what can I do to reinvent myself? You know what I'm saying? So the quarantine gave me a chance to do that. Like, just sit here, freestyle, rap, freestyle, find, just figure it out. And I did. So it's just like, I'm done with this project. I'm working on the next one. And it's just like, I'm excited.
Are we going to get
Again,
any music videos from you? I know it's kind of hard to do it right
yeah,
now during this COVID, but
nah, like, the people that I use to shoot my videos, we've been in the talks about it. I'm going to try to drop 3 videos from this project. It's 9 songs on there. I'm going to let the people decide. Like, so what I'm going to do is whatever 3 songs have like the most plays after like maybe a month or two,
that's going to be
those are
good.
the 3 videos I shoot. Yeah, because
That's
I
going to
want
be
to
the
see what
singles. So instead
songs.
of dropping singles, you're going to kind of let the listeners pick the singles.
Right, because I mean, if they like these 3 songs, then those are the 3 visuals that I need to provide. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So that's how I'm gonna go about it.
But once you send me that album before it drops, I'll let you know my top 3.
I got you, man. Listen,
I'll
I'm gonna
let you
send
know
it to
my
you
top
tonight.
3 that
I got you.
we
I
going to
got you. I'm
do.
gonna send you that tonight. You'll get that tonight. I promise.
So what's next for you? Are we going to get any gear from you? T-shirts, anything,
Oh, I'm
something that
glad
says
you.
Mista
Yeah, I'm glad
Ivy
you asked that.
League, with the
Man,
the
Ivy League is the
graduation cap and something on
Nah. Listen, Ivy League. Let me tell you something. The way Ivy League came about was that um I felt like I wanted to hold everything to like a higher standard. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I was like, what really means like higher standard? And it was Ivy League, and I checked it. It wasn't, of course, the only thing is the only people using all the schools. So I was like, well, let me just, just see what I can do with this. And so yeah, gear, clothes will be coming out. I'm working on getting my logo rebranded because it's old now, like from when I first brought it out a couple years ago. So everything, like this whole point has been like a whole rebranding of just who I am. Because a lot of people remember me being part of the group Game with with my partner a couple years ago. People knew me from when I first moved out here as just Mista. So it's just like a time just to rebrand and really just grow. So I'm bringing everything back out. It's gonna look good. The logo's getting rebranded. I just got to figure out what direction I want to go with it. But clothes, we looking at fanny packs. We looking at the little wristbands.
You want to do the mask? You
Just
want to get on the mask wave since everybody needs a mask?
it's gonna be here for a while. I'm guessing I might as well. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be here. We're gonna have to wear masks for a while, so that would be something to tap into. So definitely we're looking at that too. But yeah, just like I want to do different things like socks. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and not knock a dope pair of socks. Like who? I don't care what nobody say. So looking into all that right there. So it's coming.
Hopefully you can
It's
do
gonna
some
be.
stuff for the ladies, I would definitely buy
Hey
something.
man,
Put
I
it on the
love it. I
wall.
love
I need
it.
more stuff on my wall. So I'll definitely
I
buy
see you back there.
something.
I got it. Listen, I got you. I know we're man, it's crazy because we were just speaking on that, like doing like the athletic wear, like sports bras and the
Yes,
joggers and
because I just started
tights.
working out. So yes, I definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, listen. Just us as a whole, Ivy League and KML, which is my brother's brand. Keep moving forward. Like we got a lot, man. And he's doing a lot over there, which he'll tell you about it when it's his time. But it's like we got some things working, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Now, did you help your brother come with his artist name, or he came on his own?
Nah, so he came up. Listen, he came up with C Will to Will when he was in college. I think he was explaining it to me how he was rapping one day and they said he was too ill, something like that. He'll tell you about it. I don't know. He just
Oh, okay.
all I know was I knew him as a name that I called him, and then he was like, "Nah, bro, that's not my name no more." I was
What
like,
you
"All right,
call
fam."
him? Or are you gonna keep it a secret?
Nah,
I tried.
nah, I ain't gonna do him like that. Listen, no sir, no sirski. I'm gonna let him handle that
I
one.
wish I would have known that. I could have asked him that when I interviewed him. I wish I would have known that.
Yeah. See,
I'm gonna inbox him
got
today.
him.
I'm like, I know your nickname, even though I don't. And see what he says. I'm like, I
He's
heard.
probably gonna be.
He gonna hit you up. You're like, you called my.
Hey, bro. He gonna be like, hey, bro, what you doing, bro? I'm like, nah, man. I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah,
For real. For real.
that's it.
But yeah, so yeah, and then I saw where he had dropped a couple songs when he was in college. And I was like, okay, I like that name. I like that. He was like, I'm rocking. I'm like, bet, run with it. And you've been doing it ever since. Ever since.
I like that y'all both do music, y'all brothers, y'all not fighting. Like I said, it's in the family, y'all support each other, y'all uplift each other, and that's what we need right now. Especially going on with what's going on in society. We need more black men to support each other and uplift each other because, no one else will. We got to do it ourselves. We got to help each other with that. So I can't wait. Young OG. When is the official release date? I know some people been pre-saving it. I pre-saved mine on Spotify.
Thank you. I appreciate it. August 6th, Thursday, 12 a.m., man. Listen, I'm going to be on this thing tomorrow night live, counting down the time. It's been a long time coming, man. It's my first solo project. I've done double projects with other artists, all kind of stuff, man. But it's finally like I get to present my point of view of the way I see the world, man, to people, and just do it in a cool, laid back way. I'm not no club, live bounce around the club. I'm a real cool guy, laid back, and that's how my music is. Like you're gonna catch a vibe. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna catch a vibe. I talk a little shit. It is what it is, and we gonna rock out, man. Like just go get it. You know what I mean? Just cop it. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Like you won't be disappointed in this project.
Is there a reason why you picked August 6th as your release date? Is there something important about it? Or you just
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was me choosing it right now, or I wasn't gonna be chosen later. It was gonna be I was gonna be waiting again, trying to figure it out. Like only thing important about August 6th is I chose August 6th. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chose it and I uploaded it, and that's it. Like it was either now or never. For real.
Exactly.
That's it.
Any features on the album that we need to look out for?
Of course, I got my brother C Will on there.
That you worked with that we should
C Will on there twice. I got my boy 25 from Atlanta. That's my little brother partner, man. He been like a little brother to me shit, ever since him and my brother linked. Um, he's on there. And that's it for this one. This one I wanted to try to keep it personal. Like I said, I only got features from, just them two, because I wanted to really, like I say, express my point of view for my first solo project. The next one though, the next project, I have a few more features on. Of course, I'm gonna bring Deshaun J back, a couple people from the A, maybe a couple people from back home. Like, but this one right here is all me. Like, it's all me. I'm excited about it. So that's how we going.
Well, I'm excited about it too. We all excited about it. You heard it straight from his mouth. It's going to be dropping Thursday. So go ahead, check it out. Go ahead. You can pre-order it now so you won't miss it. Pre-order it. Go ahead. I will drop the link to it in the description box so you can pre-order it. Check it out. You're not going to want to miss it. Young OG. And I know a lot of y'all artists out there are young OGs, especially young cats who very lyrical and have an old soul. Y'all could be young OG. So, speaking of being a young OG, there's any artists in San Antonio that you got your eye out on that you like, that you like want to do a feature, either a feature with in the future, or you just see them like, okay, I can see you going places?
Yeah, like it's a bunch, man. So of course, Deshaun J, we done that. That's my guy. I want to do a feature with Cliff, Big Cliff. That's somebody I've always I followed his music, and I think he's dope. Like, he got a dope flow, so I've always rocked with him. We just haven't had a chance to just link and chop it up. Who else? Yoda. I definitely want to get a song with him one day. I rock with him.
Dope.
Yeah. There's a few other artists that I've been paying attention to, man. And I think they're real dope. I just can't remember their names right now. But those few off the top, just like, I'm down to make music with anybody, like, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not big on the egos and nothing like that. So it's like, if anybody want to do a song with me, let's rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's sit down, let's chop it up. Cause like, I do music with people I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, this is just music and it's what I love to do. So it's not about just the bread with me. It's about if we sit down and we chop it up and we catch a vibe, then the music is gonna reflect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be just, oh, we just doing the song just for the hell of it. I want the song to be organic and be a hit. Especially if we're gonna take the time, you know what I'm saying, to do it, then let's do it the right way and make it a banger. Like, so I'm down to rock with anybody.
I like that. You heard it straight from his mouth. He's down to rock with you if you vibing with him. So go ahead, hit him up for the features. Dope artists, dope artists. Like I said, from Alabama, San Antonio now. So you're gonna get a little bit of both. You're gonna get that Texas swag. You're gonna get the Alabama swag.
Facts.
Exactly. Well, before we let you go, Mr. Ivy League, let people know where they can check you and your music out. Give us all your social media links so we can follow.
Yeah. So look, on the Snapchat, follow me, Mr. _ FNS. That's FNS. Twitter, Instagram, Mr. _ Ivy League. That's MISTA _ Ivy League. I'm telling you, just come rock with me, man. Follow me. We can chop it up on there, man. I be posting funny shit sometimes. I post when I'm in the I post when I'm out and about. Like, we just be chilling, man. Having a good time. That's all I'm about, bro. Good vibes only. That's how we rocking, like, and that's it. Facebook, you can find me on there, Mr. Ivy League. I'm on there. Follow the page, man. Hit me up, man. Let's chop it up. Let's make some music, bro. Like, for real.
Go ahead and follow him, Mr. Ivy League, MISTA IVYLEAGE. Go ahead, follow him. I'll be disappointed. And like I said, Thursday, Young OG dropping. Dope project. His first album dropping. You don't want to miss out.
Yes.
It's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and I am signing out.